Alright, closing out the Crash Bandicoot trilogy, the PlayStation trilogy, is probably my favorite and the one I played the most, Crash Bandicoot Warped. Now, Warped was released in 1998, so yeah, mere years later, we would get Crash Warped, released in 1998. And the blurb on the back says, oh yeah, he's back and he's ready. It's a whole new time-traveling adventure. That is correct. This game is amazing. We'll talk more into that when I get to the gameplay footage. But I'm just going to say right now, this is great. It takes everything of what made the Crash trilogy that good. And this, to be honest, is great. This is my original copy. Unfortunately, I don't have the disc shown because I was trying to capture gameplay footage. And yeah. So yeah, this is going to be fun. You are going to see a sweet intro as soon as I get to the gameplay footage. I could have just had the intro before I started the month, just for the heck of it though. I might do that. I'll have to personally think about it. Maybe I could. Oh, maybe I will. But yeah, really, really good stuff though. So yeah, let's get to the TV and take a look at some gameplay footage.
Entertainment America presents a Universal Interactive Studios production. A game created and developed by Naughty Dog.
Wow! You want to talk about one of the coolest openings? Yes, folks, we were talking about Crash Bandicoot Warped, the third installment, and I believe the best of all these games. I have to try and hunt down my load file and see if I have a save file or not. Yes, here it is. Alright, so, right as you can see here, I have two files. We're going to load up the file that I have 98% complete of this game. I have beat this game, guys. It's still my save file back in the day. Wow. This is Crash Warp. Yeah, like I said, I have 98%, so I almost have this game beaten. I got all the levels, all the power-ups, everything. But if you do beat the game, you'll get running shoes. These running shoes will help you go by fast. I'm going to show you a couple levels that I think are really cool in this game. So like, we got Toad Village. This is the first warp room. Under Pressure is a really cool stage. We'll get to that stage a little later. Oriental Express. Crash Lee does introduce the option to play as Coco Bandicoot in certain levels. Now, if you see a character right there, you can only play as that character, though. And you can go fight the bosses in this game, which is really cool, though. Make waves. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first one. Toad Village. This is sort of the Renaissance Fair level. It's based on the homage to the Renaissance Fair. Now, if you do beat the level, Crash Warp introduces time trials. Now, when you enter into a time trial, you'll see that don't worry about crates because you can't get any more of those Wampa fruits or fruit, whatever. I think they're called Wampa fruits. You can still collect them. Now, some crates will have timers. No, they'll have clocks. Excuse me. You can jump over things, but if you get hit, you gotta start back all the way to the beginning. Now that. It does introduce, like I said, it introduces vehicle stages in the game, so all I do is just keep running. These are the easiest ones to get the relics. You get relics every time you beat a level. Like that. And you're timed. Like I got 47.60, and I can punch in my password. Not password, but my name. Then you can restart the trial or warp room. So, yeah, let's go ahead and... If you restart the trial, I'll just put you back at the very beginning of the level. Crash 2 also has bazookas. So, you hit the circle button, and there you go, you can shoot chickens. You can play the level originally. I do like the running shoes because they help you go fast. They're called speed shoes according to what the manual says. These crates you're going to want to hit fast, otherwise they'll turn silver. Now you can only get up to 99 guys, I think, or 100 guys. What's cool I like about this is, now the bonus stages, now here they tell you, like right here I have 16 out of 42. They finally tell you how many boxes you need. So the bonus stage you're going to need 7 boxes. Collect 7 boxes though. Pretty simple, right? Yep. You collect 7 boxes, and there you go. I might have to cut off soon because I'll have like 4 minutes left of recording. So if I cut out, that's okay. I'll come back and continue the review. Yeah, so like that. Although I do like the animation when you get hit though. Like if you get sliced, well, yeah, if you get hit by one of these guys, you go flying. I'll show you a bunch of these really quick. He'll turn into Prince Charming, essentially. That's funny. Should I be losing, guys? Let me see something. Okay, I got 90. Just checking. I got 90. 89, okay. I do like how when you get hit real hard. This is probably maybe my favorite though. And you get sliced, look at this. So, essentially Crash is almost like Dirk. Dirk the Daring. Might have to cut off in a bit, guys, so... I'll get finished. If I don't get finished, I'll come back and show you a couple more levels in this game. Now, let's say you don't hit these. Here's what happens when you don't hit any of these. They turn silver, and there's no point of hitting it. So they'll turn silver. Let's just finish out the stage, and I'm gonna continue reviewing this, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to cut out here, and I'll meet you guys back with not the final verdict, but the remaining of this video. Alright, I'm back to continue this review. So let's pick a couple more stages. I'm going to show you a few more stages. So now we got some of the platforming stages. Let's talk about some of the more interesting stages. Let's head Under Pressure. Under Pressure is a really cool stage. Under Pressure changed a lot of things. We go from a platformer, not really platformer, but we have ourselves probably the coolest stage. Yes. We got a scuba diving stage. Basically, Crash dons scuba gear, and you have to make your way through this level. So instead of platforming, platforming, you gotta swim your way through the level, watching out for sharks and all kinds of stuff. So you still have to collect boxes, and it's still in the tradition. But you also gotta watch out for those. You tap the X button, you can swim faster by tapping the X button. Watch out for sea creatures, including sharks and pufferfish, and an electric barrier fence. When I was a kid, this is the stage I played so much, because the demo, you gotta watch out for electric eels. Not really electric eels, just eels in general. Yeah, like I would have gotten eaten by a shark if it wasn't for that. You just basically just gotta swim your way through. You start to collect checkpoints and get all the boxes. If you do collect if you do get the gem, Crash will start doing a little dance. You can also basically you can get I think the crafts or something like that shoot missiles. It's kind of hard for me to review a game and kind of pay attention at the same time. Like I said, you don't have to press X, but Crash swims very slow. Like that. Like that. The good if you want to get out of situations like this, that you have a hard time. See, like how that is. You can swim fast. Like I said, overall, Naughty Dog did a pretty good job with variety, trying different things. All three Crash Bandicoot games are developed by Naughty Dog, if I forgot to mention that. If you get hit once, you lose all that. Like I got eaten right there by a shark. Yeah, I got eaten by a shark. And he just swims off that way. You can only get up to, I think, 99 guys. Then after that, you can't get any more extra guys. I got shocked though, so you kind of get the idea of this stage. If my TV's glaring once again, I do apologize. Like that. Basically beat the level. Yeah, you change back into his regular clothes when you can see his pink boxers. That's funny though. Excuse me. We'll get to some of the boss stages in a bit. Let's go ahead and head to the next one. I think there are total. Now, if you do collect if you collect enough gems or enough relics, you can jump aboard on this platform. This platform will take you to a secret area, secret room, which will consist of remaining 5 levels. So I didn't even know this as a kid, but there are actually 30 more levels. Some of them are new, like Rings of Power is new. We got Future Frenzy, that's new. They just basically, that's not new, that's the same as that level. They stick you in a different area. Area 51 is really cool. Well, we'll talk about Area 51 a little bit later, how they change a lot. Hang 'em High, which that's the same, and Ski Craze, which I think is a different level. So 3 of these, 2 I think are new. Let me do my math. That's new. That's the same. That's new. Same. So you get 3 new levels in the game. Basically, you get 3 additional levels in the game. But you have to collect all the gems. You have to get a certain amount of gems and a certain amount of relics to unlock this level. Okay, let's go ahead and I'll show you the second warp room. Yeah. Let's go to the second warp room. Second warp room, like I said, it's pretty cool though. Here we go. Now Crash does introduce vehicle levels. For example, level Hog Ride actually has basically has Crash wearing a leather jacket, and it's a motorcycle stage. Now the good news is you don't lose guys, and you can collect as many guys as you want. So you don't lose guys. All you have to do, come first place, and you get the crystal. Come in last place, you don't get the crystal, and they just boot you back to the warp room. Much like Crash 2, it has a hub world, which you can select your level. You can play any level you want in any order. Don't have to be in any order. I do like this stage. So we get a couple of vehicle stages. If you get hit by a cop car, you get hit back. Boost pads will give you, if you collect boost pads, but you're gonna have to want to stop and brake. Like I got 4th place, right here. He'll do that, and they just boot you back. You don't lose any guys. They just send you right back there. You can play the time trial and try to get the score. Yeah, that's Hog Ride. Let's see if there's another. We'll get an Egyptian level. I'm not gonna show all levels. I'm gonna show you a couple more, and then we'll go to the bonus area. And then after that, we'll go to the bonus area. We'll go to a boss. I'll show you a cool one. I'm gonna show you a couple of the Coco Bandicoot stages. Now, as you see, the Crash fell down because it's just a Coco level. Basically, they prohibited him from going in there. So Coco will ride a tiger, and it's basically, I forget what this is trying to model after. Now, just like the running shoes, you can hold down the R2 button. R2 is what you use the running shoes for. I believe it's R2? Yeah, it's R2, okay. Had to look at my controller for a minute. Except right here. But you want to be very, very, very careful because once you get knocked off, you don't lose any guys. With time trials, you don't lose any guys. You still get the Crash logo up with the guys. That's minor. I think the graphics did improve over the previous game. Oh, that was close. Then we get 29 second. 30:56. Okay. Let's see where that takes us. Did I beat my score? Nope, no new time. Okay, so there you go. Let's go to Warp Room and see. Let's head to the plane stage. Actually, I'm going to do plane stages, and then we'll go to the bonus area. We'll close out. Well, we're going to fight a boss. Just for fun, let's check out Make Waves, which is the boat level. I almost hit the analog button on. I was wondering why I was swerving. Yeah, honestly, there's really only one complaint with this with Crash is sometimes the controls feel a little stiff. And if you get the time trial, you lose the Aku mask. Not Aku. Aku is the boss. Yeah, pretty much that. I'm just kind of playing the time trial a little bit. Sorry for not talking that much in this review, but like I said before, now, if you get 100%, you collect the last gem, and basically you beat the game. No new time. Okay, so let's go to Warp Room. Let's head back in the Warp Room and check out another stage. We're going to go ahead and do a boss stage. The boss I'm going to be showing in this review will be Dingodile. His is pretty easy, though. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Each boss stage has a particular, it's Midnight Run, which is another stage I think is really cool. It's the 10th stage in the game. Hog Ride, Hanging High. Overall, definitely good variety. You definitely have a good variety. Deep Trouble is the second scuba diving level. Scuba stage, I should say. Road Crash is really cool. I want to see if there's any like plane stages, because the plane stages are pretty cool in the game. I'll show the plane stages. Why not? Here we go. Bye Bye Blimps. This is the only second Coco Bandicoot vehicle stage. It's really cool though. Hers is really easy. What basically you have to do is, and this time you have a health meter. Basically, what you do is, you have to shoot down these blimps. Shoot all 7 blimps and you beat the level. Crash's plane stage is a little different. It's more strategy. But you want to be careful because Cortex's minions will be on planes and they will shoot you. You can also collect boxes and health, and you have an arrow up on top. That arrow will tell you where you need to go to. Although I found funny, I'm going to talk a little bit about the remastered version while I'm reviewing this. The remastered version is sort of different. I was thinking the yeah, I'm going to... I just got blown a bit. You can hit square to sort of do a spin roll. Like that. And that will sometimes miss targets. Whew. You have to tap square so much to hit your attack. that's the level. You collect the crystal once you basically destroy 7 blimps. Now Crash is a little different. Here, instead of blimps, you shoot down these Red Baron type planes, and it just goes back. Then we'll get to the boss and the bonus stages, and I'll come back with the final verdict. Each level is sort of different. I think I got all those. Yeah, I got all those. Mad Bombers. Now it's interesting because Mad Bombers is a lot different. Basically, you're Crash in this. Here, it's a lot different. You still have to fight these planes, but here, in order to take down the plane, you have to shoot down the engine. Like that. And it goes down. Just like that. It can be tricky at times to level it, though, I guess. As you can probably tell, I'm recording more gameplay footage because I just think this game is the best. And I kind of want to get as much as I can with gameplay. It sort of is a first impressions, but it's not really a first impressions. Yeah, see, it's really hard. You gotta shoot down 5 of these, and it's really hard. Like that. Excuse me. Yeah, like that. So you kind of get the idea. Let's warp room back. Let's head back to the warp room. I said let's warp room back to the warp room, and let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of the bosses. I'm going to go ahead and show you Tiny Tiger, since this is kind of cool though. Each level has a certain theme, so the last one is futuristic, Egypt, I want to say Shanghai, and medieval times. No, I mean, not medieval times. This is medieval times. Let's head to the first boss of the game, Tiny Tiger. He's the first boss. He's actually easy. I don't recommend using running shoes if you get him because you're gonna get hurt a lot. Here you're at a Roman Coliseum fighting Tiny Tiger. This time instead of jumping on platforms like the second one, even though I didn't show you this in the second one, here you're on a floor and you have to watch him. Again, 3 hits and he's done. And you just hit him like that. Now he's going to send out lions, so you're going to want to be very careful. Oh, see what I mean by? I'm just getting eaten by one. He's going to send out lions to attack you. Now running shoes do help a little bit in situations like this. Crowd's gonna do, and you gotta watch these guys again. You can jump on them, but you also gotta be very careful. So you gotta get the idea of this boss. Basically, 3 hits and he's down. If you do beat the boss, you get a power up. I already beat this game, so that's why you're not seeing a lot of this. You're seeing what I have beat. Basically, yeah. We're gonna go to Dingle Dials. We're gonna go to the one where I can pretty much beat. Cause this, yeah, and Trophy's really cool. Nefarious Trophy, also known as End Trophy. His is really cool. His deals with time.
Now you're on my time, you little skunk! Give me the crystals!
Here's you're gonna watch out for these. And you gotta jump over projectiles. jump over that, jump over this. He's going to set platforms in one, and it will switch. And now you got to do the same process, same thing. This time, he's going to send out 2. You want to be careful because you want to watch his. The more I think I should have him. Like that. You want to be careful because I think I should have him. Nope, I didn't. Oh well. You gotta, yeah, we're gonna see if we can try to beat at least a boss. If not, I'll try an easier one. If I can't beat him, like I said, I have beat this game before. It's not really a review, it's just more of me just talking about the game pretty much. I don't really need much about to review the game. This is a must-play if you are a big PlayStation guy. Ah, see, I got hit by like that. Okay, well, try to get the idea. Let's go to Dingodile and see if we can beat him. Basically, he says that once you beat him, he says, my time is up, but yours won't. My time is up, but yours will be the last. I think, and then you get a power-up. Each boss you beat, you get a power-up. That power-up is helpful, useful. So if you beat, like, this boss, I think you get the Fruit Bazooka. Alright, let's go ahead and just go to Dingodile, go to the bonus stages, and then I'll go back with my final thoughts. Well, the final verdict, I should say. And I'll come back with my final verdict on the game. And yeah. Now here, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is just watch his moves. He'll shoot out these. You can also use running shoes, and that will help you out at least. Like, he'll shoot one of these. You want to kind of like step back. He'll be on the timer, which get out of the way, and he'll set that up. He's actually the easiest out of all the bosses, but you just gotta watch his projectiles. Just keep running. Like that. Should have no problem doing this. Yeah, that's my fault. I just got nuked. And he'll just jump. We're gonna see if we can beat him at least. All you do is just watch his move. Like that. He'll take a hit once you do that. Like that. Running shoes do help a little bit. Just gotta watch his every move. Get out of the way. Now he's going to shoot a lot of these, so you're going to want to watch his every move. Yeah. And then we'll go to the... Just keep watching his move. And there you go. And he's defeated. Yep.
You thrashed me, mate. No worries, but you'll soon be up against much worse.
There you go. And he'll do a little dance. Yep, he'll do a little dance each time you beat the boss. There you go. And that's single dial. He's pretty easy once you know the pattern. He's actually, of all the bosses in this game, in Warp, he's the easiest. Sometimes you'll mess up, but there you go. That's single dial. Let's get to the bonus stages and see if we can... We'll go to the few bonus stages now. I'll show you the motorcycle and airplane, and then we'll call this a review, and I'll come back to my final verdict. Sky Cruise is new, but that's more or less. Here's Area 51. Basically, instead of hot rods, you're racing UFOs, essentially. And it's a night stage. We'll do a time trial. I did beat the remastered version of this, though, so that's why I think Warp is easy. Here, UFOs will... You're racing UFOs, essentially. Oh, and police cars come after you as well. Yeah, so I fall through a trap. So I do like how you can't lose guys. Now cars will come basically forward. You're gonna have to avoid the cop cars eventually. Yeah, see, you hit them, but they just... I do like how you're racing. See, they just put you aside right there. Yes, it's not a bad stage though. Like I said, you gotta watch out for cop cars because they'll slam into you. I think it's the same level layout as previous levels, just at night with UFOs. No time, okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and try the last one. Alright, Rings of Power. This is actually more of a racing stage than shoot the planes down. Here you gotta race for rings. Yeah, you gotta race these guys. Although I gotta really honestly say, I don't like this level. The music's really cool, but honestly, I feel like I get a Superman 64. You get boost every time you, yeah, and if you get hit by TNT, you go down. You have to spin. Yeah, same with mine. So it's not perfect. Basically, all you do is just go around rings. And honestly, trying to get past this level is just downright, I don't know, dumb. I was more or less just going for rings. I mean, once you get the hang of it, I guess. But honestly, it's just bad. Yeah, all you just do is just go for rings. Although I do like the music in this level. Sometimes you can just, one simple mistake could just make you go back. So no, I don't like the design of this level. Again, if you like Superman 64, I guess you'll like this level. Yeah, I just got crashed right when I was going to go finish. So yeah, that's Crash Warp. I'll come back with the final verdict very soon. So, see you guys there. Alright, I'm back. So, we got I showed the gameplay footage though, and man, I just could not put the game down. There was just so much you can do in this game. One thing I forgot to mention right here that there are a bunch of blurbs on the back. I'm going to read a couple of these. It says right here, an all new style gameplay action. Scuba dive, ride a motorcycle and a baby T-Rex. Go free roaming airborne on a plane. Play as Coco, gallop along the Great Wall of China on a tiger. Go extreme on a jet ski and other high-flying surprises. Prove your skills with new supercharging body slam, super slide, double jump, death tornado spin, and laser-guided bazooka. Yes, you get a bazooka in this game. All new enemies, including Big Boss Uka Uka. Aku Aku is the one that you have. Uka Uka and Trophy, a menacing Dingo Down. Of course, the return of some of your favorites like Engine and Tiny. More action, more fun, more puzzles and secret levels, and you don't think it could get any better. PlayStation Extreme said, Crash Warp isn't just a sequel, it's a whole new game. Oh yeah, it's a must-have PlayStation Game of the Year by PS Extreme. Most certainly. Now that I got that out of the way, let's recap and I will tell you which one's the best of all these. Though, I put these kind of in backwards order, but these are what I can recommend. The best of all these is Crash Warp. It's a great sequel. And yeah, this is a lot of fun. This is how you do a third installment. Of all the trilogies, this game is great. Though I forgot to mention that what was cool about it is, when Spyro the Dragon was getting promoted right there, they gave you a little cheat that you can do on the back. It's in the manual somewhere. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it says here. Yeah, it says you get a little cheat on the back. I don't know if you can see it though, but you get a cheat on the back to playing Spyro, which is pretty cool. Oh, and you also get Crash Scuba Diving right here. And you ride one of those things, which is just totally awesome, but totally random. I do have Spyro the Dragon. I am going to cover that. I am going to cover that for this month, so you might want to take a look at that. That stuff falls. So, anyways, I'm going to do this in order. I think I already said that Crash Warp. Yeah, Crash Warp is by far the best. Second to that would be Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. It's not... I don't want to say this game's bad. It is a solid sequel, but I couldn't capture any more gameplay footage because the disc just keeps freezing every single time I go into an area. So I couldn't get the most footage of this. And finally, the first game. You think with the first game this would be good, but no. This first game is just bad. It's not fun. It's not creative. Just don't bother playing it. If you try it, only reason to own this is if you want to collect for the system. That's the Crash trilogy in the books. Thank you guys so much for watching this long, extensive haul. Not haul, but the long, extensive Crash Warp. Until then, come back next time for another review. Not totally sure the next video game or movie review I'm going to do, but till then, take care.